First at 6 o'clock, a man currently on bond for a rape case is now charged with molesting 2 children. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Lori Fulbright.
And I'm Craig Day. Alfred Wilson was arrested in 2021 after police say DNA evidence linked him to a 2003 rape in Tulsa. He was out on bond on that case when investigators say he assaulted new victims. News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter joins us with the details. Reagan?
Craig and Lori, police tell me while they were investigating Alfred Wilson back in 2021, they learned he spent 20 years in prison for a rape in Virginia and had been in prison in Germany for another rape while he was in the military. They say he has a pattern of sexually assaulting victims and won't stop. The Tulsa Police Special Victims Unit says they linked Alfred Wilson to a 2003 cold case rape when they ran his DNA in the national database. Wilson's DNA was in the system because he had been convicted of rape in Virginia. Wilson is now back in jail after investigators say a 14-year-old and an 8-year-old came forward saying Wilson molested them.
This is a man that's done prison time in multiple countries for rape. The evidence shows this has been an ongoing pattern for decades.
Investigators say Wilson had previously met the 2 girls, and when he saw them at a park, he offered them $100 to perform a sex act on him. They ran away and later told each other Wilson had previously molested them both. The 8-year-old told investigators it happened to her last summer while Wilson was on bond for his rape case. The 14-year-old said Wilson molested her years earlier, but she was scared to come forward.
It just shows a pattern that just will not stop, is what the evidence shows. It dates back to the 70s when he was in the military. When you look at that pattern of offenses as an investigator, that's terrifying.
Lieutenant Aaron Rich says these children were brave to come forward because only about 25% of sexual assault victims reported to law enforcement.
So the fact that she came forward to help protect her family member is just, you can't say enough about that. Parents talking to their children, making sure they're comfortable coming forward can help bring those numbers up. So hopefully we can get more Alfred Wilsons off the street.
Wilson is now in jail without bond. Court documents say he's also accused of sexually assaulting 3 other women in Tulsa County. Now, investigators urge any other victims to come forward. Live in Tulsa, Reagan Ledbetter, Oklahoma's own News on 6.